Welcome to Travel Heroes. I'm Hiroto Yamamoto. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Before going to today's topic, let me introduce myself briefly. I studied abroad for my MBA in the United States and returned to Japan in May 2025. While in school, I organized the Japan Trek, traveling around Japan with 75 Duke University MBA students and their families. Based on this experience, I started this YouTube channel to provide useful information to international tourists visiting Japan. Please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any future updates. Today, I'm going to talk about 10 things you should not do in Japan. If you don't watch this video, you might embarrass yourself while traveling in Japan. Please review it over and over again until you memorize 10 things. Alright, let's get started. Number 1. Don't talk loudly and play music on trains or buses. In Japan, it is considered good manners to be quiet on public transportation. I sometimes saw groups of international tourists talking loudly on trains. Also, I know in some countries, playing music loudly in public is a part of the culture. When I was in New York, some people played music from their iPhones in the subway, and others could hear the sound. That's very rude in Japan because they may disturb others' peaceful, quiet moment. So don't make so much noise on public transportation. If you want to talk with somebody on public transportation, please speak in a low voice, and if you want to listen to music, use headsets or earphones. Number 2. Don't enter a house or tatami room with your shoes on. Many places strictly prohibit wearing shoes. It is common practice to remove your shoes at the entrance. This tradition is based on both cleanliness and respect. Outdoor shoes can carry dirt and bacteria, and removing them helps keep the living space clean. Tatami mats, which are made of woven straw, are delicate and easily damaged or stained by shoes. Additionally, taking off shoes symbolizes leaving the outdoor world behind and entering a clean, peaceful, and respectful indoor environment. It's a gesture of mindfulness and cultural etiquette. You may freak out the Japanese when you walk on tatami mats without taking off your shoes. Number 3. Do not cut in line. In Japan, standing in line is a basic rule anywhere. Interrupting a line is considered very rude. Japanese people stand in line when boarding a train, but some international tourists trying to be the first to enter the train. This is extremely impolite behavior and should be avoided. The same rule applies to the line of restaurants. Please be patient until you are at the front of the line. Number 4. Do not tip. Tipping is not a Japanese culture. Trying to tip at restaurants or in taxi may cause confusion. Tipping is fine to pay to tourist guides and people who are kind to you, but do not tip, especially at restaurants. You may feel that everything is so cheap when you come to Japan, but Japanese people are able to make a living at those prices, so there's no problem. If you want to show your appreciation, tell them "arigatou gozaimashita." Thank you very much in Japanese. Number 5. May not be able to bring back leftovers. Do you know what's wrong with this picture? They're trying to bring back their leftovers without asking the restaurant. Leftover food at restaurants is often not allowed to be taken home. The restaurant owners really care about the food poisoning, so if that happens, the restaurant may be charged. This is one of the reasons why Japanese restaurants usually don't allow us to take food back home. They're not mean, but they just really care about the quality of their food. If you want to take the food back home or to your hotel, you should definitely ask the server at the restaurant. Number 6. Do not stick chopsticks in the rice. Some people may stick chopsticks in the rice to take a pause. When you want to leave your chopsticks, please use chopstick holders or leave the chopsticks on your plates. Sticking chopsticks in the rice is associated with funerals and should be avoided. Number 7. No littering. In Japan, it is considered very rude and unacceptable to throw garbage on the ground. There is a limited number of public trash bins, so it is common for people to carry their trash home or to the hotels and dispose of it properly. If you ever come to Japan, you might have been surprised by how clean Japan is, and taking trash back is one of the reasons to keep the area clean. Please keep Japan clean by taking your garbage with you and throwing it away in the correct place. Number 8. Do not put towels in the bathtub or in the hot spring, onsen. Towels should not be put in the public bathtub or onsen. It is common practice to place them on the top of your head. Also, the bathtub or onsen is for everybody's use, so be sure to cleanse yourself with hot water before you get into the bathtub. Number 9. Do not smoke outside of designated areas. Many cities prohibit smoking on the streets in busy districts, except in designated smoking areas. Smoking is also prohibited on the platforms of major railway stations, except in designated smoking rooms. If you don't know where the smoking room is, please Google to find the place. Number 10. Do not trespass. It is the same rule as in other countries, but please don't get into somebody's property without getting the permission of the owner. You may accidentally walk into the property while you're taking pictures, but when you find the sign of no trespassing, or somebody tells you that you're not allowed to stay there, please leave the place as soon as possible. Intruding on or staring at private space is extremely rude in Japan. Alright, I introduced 10 things you should not do in Japan. As the saying goes, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Japan has customs and habits that are very unique to the country. Most of the things I talked about today puzzled the Trek guests when I traveled in Japan with 75 international students, so please keep them in mind. Learn about unique Japanese customs and act like a Japanese when you come to visit Japan. Please share your comments about your experience of things not to do in Japan. If you like this YouTube channel, please subscribe and like it. I hope you'll have a wonderful trip in Japan. See you soon!